Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another vlog review. And this will be another multi-vlog review, just because this episode things really happened and were explained. And today I will be reviewing the Wayward Pines episode Choices. Now, Pilcher is never seemed trustworthy to me. It might be because the actor played the villains in the first two Captain America movies. It's very biased in my mind. I'm actually starting to read the Wayward Pines novels, and so, yeah. And Pilcher becomes a much more complicated character in this episode. He's still not trustworthy. I mean, don't make any mistake, he's still not trustworthy, but he does have his reasons. His reasons were truly that humans were going to die out, and so he had to do something. And when no one was listening, he was just like, fuck it, I'm going to do this my own. It's not the most humane manner, it's not the best thing, but I am fucking going to do it, or else humanity itself will die out. Of course, this provides the complication that... Okay, there's going to be a bunch of spoilers here. Okay? Just warning you, these vlog reviews are spoiler-filled, so... The Wayward Pines is the second attempt at this. Pilcher tried waking people up before and telling them the truth, and that didn't work out. But the thing is, why not tell people what you're going to do? Because this whole waking up and going, oh my god, I'm 2,000 years into the future, can be a lot less painful if you actually plan for that shit to happen in the first place. So yeah. It's like, you sure made this whole planning thing better. But, as I said, that this Wayward Pines was the second attempt at waking up people. The first attempt, he did go, hey, everyone, this is what happened, this was what I did with you. And it didn't work. So he tried, okay, let's try plan B. And that happened to be spying on people, killing people, the reckonings, and just not telling anyone but the children. And as Pilcher explained, children's minds are much more malleable and they'll adapt to this new world better than adults. So I guess the whole line about everything is get the children feeling more comfortable. Just getting their minds ready and having them adapt better. Like, okay, this is how the world used to be. We can't focus on, what it used to be. We can focus on how things should, happen, but yeah. But the problem is that you're still spying on people. I can understand cameras if the Abbeys came through, because the question seemed to leave it that the Abbeys might have gone through in the past. So yeah. And then the reckonings, it's all this fear thing, and yeah, I'll talk about that later, because guess what? That part is not working out. Just the fear. But the thing is that Pilcher did have his reasons, and he is able to explain them, even if it isn't to what I consider a good extent. At least he's saying, I care about people. But I think he still has this godlike complex. Hence, he kidnapped people because it felt good for him and he was able to justify. And I think once Plan A didn't work, Plan B allowed his darker nature to get out. And we get to see how Pope and Pam got to be into the Wayward Pines project. And Pam is Pilcher's sister. And so, yeah, that's how that came to be. And then Pope used to be the security guard at Pilcher's company. And Pilcher offered Pope an opportunity and used Pope to actually get, capture people. So yeah, it was nice seeing them before Wayward Pines. It seemed that Pope was trying, turn his life around. And when he kidnapped the one guy, even though he didn't kill him, he was very, very remorseful, which is really different than what we have seen of him before, which was, I'm going to do what I want, how dare you not do what I say. So it's nice character development, gave this depth of character that was very good, and of course I like, seeing Pope again. Terrence Howard is that actor's name, I believe it is. If not, correct me below. I thought, that the Abbeys could be science experiments that stem from the fact that I'm trying to look over every stone, looking under every stone. No, looking over them doesn't do shit. And, trying to think outside the box, because what if the Abbeys weren't, actually real? I mean, they're real, but they weren't actually devolution or whatever. And so it was just a way to control people, or, I mean, I don't know, just genetic experiments of manipulating people, just, keeping them in Wayward Pines. Although it definitely looks like that theory is defunct. I would have fucking loved that theory, but I really hope I'm actually not going to be dismissing it totally until the final scene of the final episode. I'll be going, okay, I know it's not likely, okay, it's not canon. Oh my god, it's canon, I knew it! Yeah, that's probably how I'm going to go. And we have reached the end of part 1 of this review. And part 2 will be the usual advertisements and such. And I love this show. As I said, I started reading the trilogy, and speeding through the first book really, really quickly. I'm probably not reading it as slowly as I should be. It's awesome. Oh, I forgot this one fact. Let me flip back a few pages to see what I missed. So, until next video, goodbye.